Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 20 in my Ironman Road to Max Cape. That's right, not Max/Quest Cape, but just Max Cape series, because we have the Quest Cape now. So, yeah, as you can see on my body, we are wearing it, and I don't have any more quests to do, or even mini quests, I don't think. We go here. Everything is completed, so pretty nice. And yeah, so this episode is going to be kind of a weird one, because I'm going to be setting up the groundwork for the next, X amount of episodes until I max, pretty much, because I've got some goals in mind and some stuff I want to do, and sort of just laying out the goals for, or sort of the method that I'm going to use to max somewhat efficiently or conveniently. So yeah, the first thing is that I want to get to Slayer relatively early, because it'll help me make some money. Obviously, for certain skills like construction, I need money, and of course there's other skills that are going to take a long time, like divination and agility, which are going to take many hours of actual work to do, get 99 in those skills. So my sort of priorities right now, before I start Slayer, which like I said, I want to start Slayer early, but before I do that, I want to get 80 cooking so that I can cook sharks. And that way I have sharks to use for just doing Slayer, which is probably a good idea, because right now I'm using monkfish for everything. And excuse me, the other thing I want to do is get level 85 herblore, so I can get super anti-fire potion. As you can see, I'm 81, so I'm not too far off of that either. So between those two things, I mean, it shouldn't take me that long to get those done, and I definitely want to do those things before I start Slayer. So yeah, those are just some things I want to get out of the way. And the other thing I want to do in the near future, probably before Slayer as well, is I want to get 89 crafting, so that I can craft all of my potion flasks every day, so I can of course get the crafting XP and get the flasks to use. And real quick, while we're talking, we're going to grab level 77 cooking, so that's some progress on the way to 80 cooking, which is pretty nice. And of course, other things I would like to get done is to get 92 and 95 prayer respectively. Get 92 first and get Soul Split unlocked. That'll help with Slayer, but I'm not going to necessarily prioritize that, because I'll get bones while I'm doing Slayer, so I don't want to do combat outside of Slayer to get bones. So I'd rather do Slayer and get bones through Dragon Slayer tasks and such. And one other thing I would like to get out of the way is 89 smithing and 89 mining, I think it is, which is the requirements to do, or look at it real quick, the Saren Stones in Elf City. So it's pretty nice to get that out of the way, because then that'll be like my go-to AFK thing, because it's really good XP, and of course it's AFKable. So stuff like that is stuff that, those are my priorities right now. Those are the things that I'm looking to get done in the near future. Like I said, some of them before Slayer, some of them not before Slayer. It just depends on how things work out in the end. So I'm going to cook the rest of it. Well, I'm going to keep fishing for now, but actually no, I'm going to actually do my dailies, because as you can see, my dailies daily reset just happened, so I'm going to do that first. But yeah, so welcome to the episode, guys, and I will let you guys get into some progress. Gonna grab up a quick fishing level here on the road of getting that 80 cooking so I can cook sharks. Gonna fish first and then cook in one big batch, I guess, rather than cooking as I fish. I'm gonna cook, right now I have about 1,000 monkfish, I think, so I'm gonna go, I think I need 3,000, I don't know, I haven't looked it up or anything, what I need from 76 or 77 to 80. So anyway, though, picking up level 70 of fishing, I will keep fishing and get back to you when I have either a fishing level or maybe some cooking levels to show. So yeah, as you can see, I do have about 1,000 monkfish right now. I think that'll come out to being 150k XP or something. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly, because you burn some and whatever, but it'll probably end up being about 3.5k. And also, I'm sorry if my computer is loud or if the video is a little bit laggy. I am rendering a video right now for the channel, so just figured I'd say that now, because there might be some clips in here, especially while I'm fishing. I'm going to do a lot of editing and stuff, so my computer gets a little bit bogged down for that stuff. You can't really tell in the videos, but the fans do turn on, so it might be a little bit loud in the background. You can probably hear it now if I'm quiet. So anyway, yeah, back to fishing, and I will be back when I have some more levels to show you guys. So one of you guys actually let me know in the comments, or I guess reminded me to claim my rewards from the World Wakes. And I think it's a pale lamp I can take, which is for prayer, which is 250k prayer XP, massive chunk. And when I get to 90, I think, I could be wrong about that, but when I get to 90, I think I can pray here. Yeah, and I'll get another 100k, but that's later on in the future. And I can now bless a spear shield, which is pretty nice if I ever get one, but probably not going to in the near future. However, I think there's another reward I can get. Juna's gift is not what I'm looking for. Okay, so now I can reclaim the, or not reclaim, I can claim initially the 6th age circuit. I never claimed it to begin with because I didn't have all of the extra quests done, so that's pretty nice because it gives me a teleport directly here, which is extremely convenient for doing the divination stuff when I can offer my chronicles here, which is pretty nice. And I think I can also talk to him one more time and... Okay, so I didn't actually have to do anything. It already put the World Gate teleport on here, which is an additional reward when you complete the Fate of the Gods quest and get the 6th age circuit. So the reason why I was looking for it is because initially you'll only get the Gothic Shrine teleport, which will teleport you right here, and then normally you would have to go back and get the teleport added to the ring, but I guess because I completed Fate of the Gods before even claiming the ring at all, it just put the teleport on there for me. So in the future, if I ever need to go to the World Gate, probably for another quest, and I know it's for... there's some other stuff you can do at the World Gate as well. I just don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it teleports me right here as well. So pretty convenient. So thank you, commenter, for... I'll probably at some point through this put the comment on the screen. Okay, I guess I can teleport from here. Interesting. I didn't know I couldn't teleport from that specific spot. But anyway, yeah, thank you for the I don't know what you call it. The suggestion. And yeah, 250k per XP is always nice. And of course, grabbing that ring, which I kind of forgot about, but seeing that comment reminded me, and so now I have both of those, or yeah, I got both the rewards now. So when I get 90 prayer, I'll go back and pick up the 100k per XP or whatever reward, and I'll have that as well. So hopefully when I get 90 prayer, if I don't remember, maybe one of you guys can remind me at that point, because I always forget things like that, as I forgot about this. So anyway, guys, back to fishing again. As you can see, I have a full inventory of monkfish, and all I've been doing is fishing. So yeah, I'll get back to it, and hopefully soon I will have a little bit more progress to show. I'm gonna have to put in my pin real quick, but I was gonna show you how much monkfish I have, but I have to put in my pin, so rip. Alright guys, still fishing, and this level's been taking a little bit longer than intended because, well, to be honest, I've just been wrapping Christmas gifts tonight, so it takes a while to get a fishing level when you're spending most of your time AFK. But there we go, level 79, and it is pretty convenient though to even just be doing something AFK now, because, you know, obviously if I was questing and stuff, I wouldn't be able to do things like this, like wrap gifts and stuff on the side, so pretty nice to be able to gain XP while doing stuff in real life for once. And I do apologize for the window. I left my window open when I started recording. You can probably literally hear the cars like they're right beside your ear, so I do apologize for that, but it is raining out, and it's raining and warm, which is like the worst feeling ever. So I had to leave my window open for a little while because I had to get some air in here. It's too hot, just literally muggy out. I hate that feeling. But anyway, guys, just picking up level 79 in fishing, and I'm pretty close. You probably saw when I opened the bank I have like 2.2k monkfish, which means I only need about, I think the total I needed was like 3.5k to get to level 80 cooking. So, you know, we're going to make cooking herbs and stuff too, so that'll bolster that XP. So not too far away from being able to get the 80 cooking. It's just going to be a little bit more of a grind. Probably another fishing level before then. Maybe just going to get one anyway, just to have it over level 80. But other than that, guys, I'll be back when I have either another fishing level, or maybe I'll get to cooking soon too. So maybe some more, or some cooking levels. So just doing my tried and true money-making method of making battle staffs every, I don't know, a couple weeks. But in the process of making my cosmic runes, I'm going to pick up a rune crafting level. It's level 72 rune crafting. I can now make Armadillo runes. I'm not sure if those are really good anymore after the EOC update, but I can get out of there. And I think I can just... I should have more glory charges. Yeah, I do. So anyway, yeah, just picking up a rune crafting level, and after this, probably by the next clip, I'll have quite a bit of money, probably a little bit over 9 mil or so. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to have, but it'll be much more than I have at the moment. As you can see, my cash stack is pretty much completely out, and my pouch decayed. Feels bad. Oh, and it went back in the bank because it's decayed, so it doesn't count as my preset. But anyway, I will let you guys get into the more progress, and hopefully by the next clip, I will have, give or take, like 8 or 9 mil, and probably less than that because I'll have to put some in my miscellanea, but either way, I should have a lot more money than I have at the moment. Alright guys, I'm going to pick up the last fishing level. It took me a while. I had to stop and, as you saw in the last clip, do my battle staffs, which took much longer than usual because I actually had to make the orbs this time because I ran out. Pretty unfortunate. It took a very long time to do that just because of having to do all the steps, but
it's okay because now I have money and I put some money in my miscellaneous and still have like over 8 mil, so pretty happy about that. It'll last me probably like a few weeks before I have to do that again, which is nice. And so now I'm going to pick up this level 80 fishing, and after that we are done with fishing for the time being, and we're going to go straight to cooking. I have plenty of extra monkfish as well. I think I got like 3.6k. I'll show you in a second once I get this level 80. There we go. Unlocking blue crab in Daemonheim, which is pretty nice. Because the fish you get in Daemonheim are based on your fishing level, actually. So it's a combination of your fishing level and hit points level. So since 80 fishing is the blue crab requirement, I'll start getting blue crab in the starting room, which isn't really like super important, but it's nice nonetheless. And as you can see, I got 3.6k monkfish, and what I'm going to do is cook them all with my cooking gauntlets, and I'm going to save all the burnt ones to see what I burn in the end, and just to, get an idea of how much I actually end up wasting. But I'm going to also go, and before I do that, I'm going to make some cooking urns, because I want to see how much XP I can get from these, and if I can get like 80, even 81, I'd rather get more XP, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to not use urns, because it's just extra XP. So I'm going to go and it'll only take a few minutes because I can mine soft clay in the Elf City, so it'll only take me like 5 minutes, and then after that I will go ahead and start cooking, and I will let you guys know when I finally get some progress in cooking. It's been a couple days more than it should have been because of spending so much time doing other stuff, but either way though, very soon we'll have 80 cooking, and then we'll be able to go on to crafting. And like I said, I want to get 89 crafting, so pretty close to 87. Doing my battle staffs, I got really close to it. I just didn't end up finishing the level because I ran out of battle staffs, and I don't know, I just wanted to go back to fishing and finish it up, so I decided to let it sit there. I also have 1k off of a thieving level, so it'll be a random time when I just decide to get a bunch of random levels. But anyway, gonna go ahead and make some urns, and then I'll be back with some cooking levels very shortly. Well, it looks like I'm actually going to pick up a crafting level here. I didn't expect to get this much XP out of the couple inventories of urns, but I did, so I'm going to pick up level 87 crafting, which means I only need 2 more levels to get 89, which is pretty sweet. I can also make royal dragonhide van braces, getting up to that, like, we're almost 90 crafting. That's ridiculous, guys. That's actually crazy, because the most important thing is, let me go up here. If you scroll down, I can make royal dragonhide stuff at 90, where's the body? That's the most important thing, 93. So making that stuff and Ganodermic, of course, as well is really nice. So once I can make the royal and the Ganodermic, I'm going to have really good armor to use for stuff. So it's just kind of a random milestone that I'm looking forward to. It's going to be a while till I get there, of course, but just something I'm looking forward to. But anyway, I made, I think 56 or something. Yeah, 56 urns, cooking urns. I'm going to grab some fire runes, just a random amount, and put those runes on the urn, and I will go ahead and start cooking now. After teleporting away an urn, I'm going to pick up level 78 cooking, the first of a few levels, cooking levels obviously. As I've said earlier in this video, I have only done like 1,000 or so monkfish, I think, less than that, so it's really not that much so far. I will definitely have enough for 80 for sure, especially with the cooking urns and stuff. I'll have plenty of monkfish to get level 80 cooking, and then I'll be good to fish and cook, rather, because I was already able to fish sharks, but I want to be able to cook them because they're not useful to me unless I can cook them, you know? So obviously fishing sharks is a pretty slow way to train fishing, so I'm certainly not going to do it for fishing XP, but it's, just good to have better food for certain Slayer tasks and maybe some bosses and stuff. So yeah, anyway, pretty close to level 80 here. I only have like probably a total of like 330, 340k to go, so it's really not too bad, and I will update you guys when I pick up another level. So it's a while after reset, and I'm going to pick up my Jack of Trades and throw it into farming, and actually had a farming challenge, so I've got 4k XP left, and I'm going to go turn in this challenge after buying my battle staffs, and I should be able to pick up a farming level. And then after that, I'm actually, oh shit, I have to put in my pin, so but after that, I think I'm going to pick up a couple other levels that are really close and just get them out of the way, just to throw them in the video and get it done with. So I'll do that, and I guess from here on out, you'll just see a bunch of different small levels, not really important ones, but it'll be all my close levels that are just being cleaned up, basically. Well, actually, it appears that my farming level my farming challenge was not enough to grab me a level, so I'm going to have to do some other stuff to get that farming XP, apparently. I figured while I was passing by the Master Farmer, I would pick up the quick thieving level. So there we go, level 76 thieving. Pretty random level, but I was close after a quest, I think, a while back, and I just didn't feel like doing it at that time. So there we go, there's a thieving level, and probably going to get a farming level off of either this patch or the next one. I'm only 564 XP away.
Okay, and going to pick up level 74 farming as well. Pretty nice. I had double XP or bonus XP, so it's pretty easy to grab that level up. All I had to do is farm up like 2 patches, so pretty convenient that I had some bonus XP for that. And I think the last level I'm going to get, or 2 levels actually, I'm going to grab a range level and an attack level. I'm only 4k, yeah, 4k off of an attack level and about 12k off of a range level, so I'll go grab both of those real quick as well. Decided to grab this attack level on Water Fiend since it's my Slayer task. I figured it would be easier. So there we go, going to pick up the attack level. And now I'm just going to pick up the range level as well while I'm right here. I can just change my ability bar and I will pick that up in a second. Got like 12k to go, but these are like over 1000 XP each, so it shouldn't take very long at all. And here's the range level as well. So there's quite a few levels there that I just picked up. Pretty much, I just picked up, I don't even remember, 1, 2, 3, 4 total levels, so pretty good. Obviously, as I'm trying to max, picking up total levels is a pretty nice thing to do. However, none of the levels are particularly important, so but yeah, like I said, I just wanted to include it in the video, get it out of the way, and I'm pretty sure I have all my other levels are normal. They're not like 1k off or something. I have like 9k to a engineering level as well, but I'll save that for challengers sometime. So anyway, I will get back to cooking again. Gonna try and get 80 tonight before going to bed, but might not happen. I don't know. Depends how much AFKing I do, but hopefully I'll be able to pick up 80 relatively soon.
Picking up that level 79 cooking real quick. Nothing really else to say. Yeah, just gonna keep cooking, grab 80 real quick, and hopefully get this done soon. Cooking is like one of those skills where you can like only half AFK it, because you have a couple like, you know, a few seconds of AFK while you're cooking, but then you have to run back and forth to the bank and stuff, and it's like, I don't know, it's just like, it's AFKable enough where you can do something else, but not like super AFKable like something like Saren Stones are, or crafting at the harps. But so I kind of like can't do a lot of editing and things like that on the side, which kind of sucks, but it's not too bad because, like I said, it's still a little bit AFKable. So anyway, gonna finish up this last level, get 80 cooking, and then we will move on probably to doing some crafting, I hope, and getting that to 89, already 87, so shouldn't take too long. Alright, picking up level 80 cooking, so that means I'm done cooking for now. As you can see, I can now cook shark and of course blue crab in engineering. However, I'm not particularly worried about the blue crab stuff, as long as I can get the sharks for, especially once I get to like Arets and stuff for Slayer tasks. I'll definitely have to use sharks because I don't have Soul Split yet, so it'd be pretty, I'd be hard pressed to do a task like that with monkfish, so happy to be able to cook sharks properly now. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up cooking these monkfish. I have a couple, like maybe 500 left, and then we'll go on to crafting. It's gonna take a little while to get crafting to 89, but hopefully we can get crafting to 89 before the end of this video, or before the end of this episode rather, and then hopefully move on to start doing some Slayer. I know I said I wanted to get prayer to 92 or 95, but I'm gonna do that while doing Slayer. I'm pretty sure I said that already, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to do slowly as we go, as opposed to doing it all at once, because I'd also need to do Slayer in order to make money and stuff, because the more I don't do Slayer, the more my money slowly starts to dwindle. I used to have like 12 mil on average, now I have like 8 mil after I'm done with all my battle staff, so yeah, it's kind of, I eventually need to go back to doing Slayer just for that fact, the fact of getting money, you know, stockpiling some cash, especially for skills like construction, which is going to take a lot of like just bulk money to get that over 10 mil XP, so definitely gonna have to start making some cash. But anyway guys, I will get to crafting. Not gonna get another cooking level because I have like, I don't know, I think I just showed you guys like 500 more in the bank and I have 200k XP, so definitely not gonna get a cooking level, but hopefully I will be able to grab the crafting level soon, and I will update you guys when I hopefully get 88 and 89 crafting so that I can make my flasks every day.
Well, editing a video, and I actually missed myself grabbing the 88 crafting, so kind of meh. I wish I was able to catch that, but whatever, not a big deal. Picking up that 88, though, one level up of 89, pretty hyped to get that and get this crafting done and over with. It's taking a very long time. This video is going to be pretty late because of Christmas and stuff, and of course, training slower skills like fishing, cooking, and crafting at harps is really not helping my case at all, so with that said, I'm actually going to end this episode here, guys. I know it's been sort of a lackluster episode after just getting a quest cape. It's like, you know, a really great thing and then like almost nothing happening, which is, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's necessary steps. And after this crafting is done, we can go on to doing Slayer, and once I start doing Slayer, things will start getting a little bit more exciting and fun, getting some drops and making some money and stuff. So hopefully you guys don't mind having a more, I guess, slow-paced, calm, relaxed episode, which is what this one will be, I guess. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Actually, I think in this episode right now, I'm going to show you guys my stats, and you can see them on the screen right here, and of course all the other stats from episode, I think episode 1, episode 10, and now episode 20 will be on the screen now for you guys. Other than that, though, I don't think there's really anything too important to show in this, because most of what I did was questing with quest points, so you'll see the difference between episode 1, 20, or 1, 10, and 20, mainly in quest points. A lot of it was significantly focused on questing, obviously, which is why I have the quest cape now. So other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully, but sometime in the next episode, I'd like to start doing Slayer. And another thing I'd like to get back to trying to do is grabbing my dragon pickaxe. I know it's one of those things that it's kind of hard to make progress videos when all you do is camp at Chaos Dwarves for a pickaxe, but at the same time, I have to get it done. So hopefully at some point in the near future, we'll be able to go back and do that. If not, then it is what it is. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys in episode 21, hopefully getting back to some Slayer, getting out of this slow stuff. And other than that, guys, I guess I will just see you in the next episode.